So let's start with a warm-up. Let's draw our feet hip width apart and parallel. Draw your knees up toward your chest, strong point through your toes. If you're tracking your workout, go ahead and set your devices now. Just a nice tall knee drive, warming up those lower abs. Reach the arms up high overhead and pull down as you draw that knee up. Let's do one more on each side. Draw the knee up and over to a side lunge, pressing your hips back, opening up that hip. Let's do one more on each side. On the next one, go ahead and draw your feet wider than your hips, toes turned out, arms are out to a T. We're going to bend, extend the knees, chest stays lifted. Two more. On the next one, hold the knees bent, reach down, tap towards the opposite inside foot, calf, ankle, knee, reach for whatever you can. Rising back up, stacking your shoulders over your hips. Very nice. From here, keep your arms out to a T, hinge forward at your waist. Give yourself a nice big hug. Squeeze your shoulder blades as you lift your arms up high towards the ceiling. Keep going. From here, come on down to a runner's lunge. Release your right knee down and tuck your right toes. Walk your left foot to the outer edge of your area so it's not in line with your hip. We're going to press the hips forward and then draw the hips back. Flex your left toes as you straighten that left leg. Press it forward. Draw it back. Two more. On the next one, hold your hips back, point, flex, circle out that left ankle. Hold the toes flexed, hinge forward, bringing over your left foot. Maybe bringing your nose towards your knee, heart towards your thigh. Feeling that deep stretch all on the back side of your left leg. Then walk your hands in towards your hips, roll up, release your left knee down, take a big step forward with your right foot, untuck your left toes, and then walk your right foot to the outer edge of your area or your mat if you're using one. Press your hips forward, opening up your left hip. Draw your hips back, straighten that right leg, flex your foot, press forward, and back. Two more times. One more time. Hold the hips back, point, flex, circle out your right ankle. If you're just joining us, no worry, we're just getting started with the warm-up. You need a set of light weights. I'm just going to use 1 pound dumbbells for my hands. And if you would like to use ankle weights, feel free to place them on your ankles for the entire duration. Flex your right toes. Frame your right foot, bringing the crown of your head towards your toes. Really feeling that stretch all along the back side of your right leg here. Holding the hinge forward. Gently rise up. Roll your shoulders back. Roll them forward. Shake out anything else that you might need to. Maybe grab a sip of water. Grab those weights. And we're moving on. All right, we're going to find a wide plie stance, so your feet are wider than your hips. Your toes are turned outward. We're going to have a nice deep bend in the knees. Arms are out to a T, palms facing down, with or without the weights in your hands and your ankles. Bring the palms facing up and down. Just a rotation of those shoulders, bringing your wrists facing upwards towards the ceiling and down. Keep it going. Palms down, palms lifted. That's it. Keep it going, still moving. Palms down, palms up. Definitely not put that song in the playlist. Keep it going. That's it. Give me 5 more. Face up and down. Face up and down. 3 more. On the next one, hold it here. We're going to sweep that right foot forward, pulse it for 2, bring it down, pulse it for 2. So right arm overhead, right foot forward, pulse, and down. You're keeping a bend in those knees, pulse it, and release. That's it, pulse, and release. So you're holding down that low, whoop, low plie, pulse it. Keep that left arm out from your shoulder. I always lose my balance when I face this way. Keep it going. That's it, give me 5 more. Plie, pulse. Right arm overhead, right foot forward. Pulse it down. And lift. 3 more. Pulse. And lift. That's it, nice work. Shoulders should be nice on fire. All right, on the next one, I want you to hold that right leg forward. Point to the toes. We're just gonna extend and bend. Extend and bend. So left arm is out from your shoulder. Right arm is overhead. You have that point in your right foot. That right knee is out in front. You're just extending it and bending it. If you would like to use a ledge, use it with your left hand to extend and bend. Keep it going. Keep it going. 5 more. Straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. 3 more. 2 more, I know it burns. All right, on the next one, I want you to hold that leg straight. We're gonna tap it back, draw it forward, draw it out in front. So that right foot's forward, right arm overhead. As you hinge forward, right arm forward, bring it back, bring it around. You can tap the floor if you like, or you can hover it. Keep a soft bend and you're staying left knee. Avoid locking out that knee. You're just drawing that foot forward and back. Your right leg is straight, left knee is bent. Keep it going. You've got this. You're hinging forward as you draw that right leg back. Use your abs. That's it. Give me 3 more here. Draw it back and forward. Draw it back and forward. 1 more. I know it burns. All right, hold that right leg back to diagonal. From here, reach your right arm out in front. We're gonna pulse it. I don't have enough space with that door behind me. Pulse and pulse. You can use a bar or a ledge with your left hand if you'd like. Squeeze the base of your right glute. So we're slightly off the diagonal. Your right leg is straight, your right toes are pointed, your left knee is bent. Keep it going, little pulses here. Pulse and pulse. We've got some movement in that right leg next as we hold it forward. Pulse and pulse. Really squeeze that glute. Draw your navel into your spine. Don't let that belly hammock downwards towards the floor. All right, hold that right leg lifted. We're gonna flex, point, hold it flexed. We're gonna bend, extend, and bend. We're gonna point, flex, and point. Hold it point, extend, bend, extend. Hold it straight, flex, point, flex, hold it flex, bend, extend, and bend. Hold it bent, point, flex, and point. Hold it pointed, extend, bend, extend. 1 more time, flex, point, and flex, bend, extend, and bend. From here, hold it hold it bent. The toe is flexed. You want to use that bar ledge if you haven't already done so. We're going to squat the hips. So what I mean is your hips are like headlights facing down. So being on the diagonal, we're going to square those hips. Your right knee is bent. Your toe is flexed. Press it up and up. Imagine you're trying to press the sole of your foot up towards the ceiling, maybe to that wall behind you, depending on how close you can get that heel in towards your glute. You can keep your body upright if you'd like. You can hold that hinge forward, whichever is more comfortable for you today. I'm already breaking a sweat. Just the right heel presses back, focusing on the base of your right glute. Keep it going, press and press. That's it. We're going to work some of that core here in just a moment. Give me 5 more. And 4. That's 3, 2, and 1. Hold it pressed up. Draw that knee in towards your chest. Hinge forward, kick it back. 4 more. Draw that knee up. Hinge it forward, kick it back. That's it. Keep that heel close in towards your glute. Lower abs the knee drive. Base the glute with the kick. 2 more. Hit 1 more after this. You got this. All right, gently rise up. Set your right foot down. Step it out. All right, from here, feet are hip width apart and parallel. We're going to give me a squat with a bicep curl. Chest is lifted. Really press your hips back towards that wall behind you. Ground through your feet. That's it. Bicep curl, palms facing up. Same palm in towards the same shoulder. Very nice. Keep it going. Bicep curl with the squat. Chest is lifted. You've got it. Curl, press back and rise. That's it. Give me 3 more. 2 more. All right. We're going to hold it low here. Bring the palms facing in. Give me a heel lift with a hammer curl. So you're alternating heels raise and lower with that hammer curl. So your hips are staying low. Avoid rise up. This is a lot easier than if you stay down nice and low. Feel the difference. Firing up those quads. Firing up those calves. You got this. Thumbs in towards the same shoulder. Chest stays lifted. Keep it going. Embrace the burn. That's it. Keep it going. Still going. Hammer curl, palms facing in, thumb in towards the same shoulder as you alternate lifting and lowering those heels. Controlling that movement. Keep it going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Draw your heels together, toes are apart. Give me first position arms, so plie arms. From here, we're going to draw that left arm out as we come into a curtsy. Draw it back together. So just that right leg curtsies, left arm out, making an 11 shape with our upper body. Bring it back together, right heel taps left, curtsy, and rise. That's it. Beautiful work. Right arm stays overhead, right bicep to right ear as you draw that right foot back to the left side in a curtsy. That left arm comes directly out from your shoulder. That's it. Give me 3 more. 1 more. All right, from here, keep your arms up overhead. We're going to pulse and pulse. Tiny bend in those knees. Chest is lifted. So you're not rolling forwards or side to side. Nice and tall. Imagine someone's pulling the crown of your head up towards them with a string, and you're just pulsing your knees. Shoulders stay stacked directly over your hips. That's it. Gentle pulse. Beautiful. Keep it going. Nice work, Amy. Keep it going. All right, hold it deep in the knees. Bring the arms down and lift. Bring the arms down and lift. A little breather before we go right into the other side. Same exact moves, except we're going to work that left side. Keep it going. Draw it down and lift. Beautiful work. Keep it going. Give me 3 more. And lift. Really draw those elbows close in towards your Shoulder blades, rise back up. 2 more. That's it, 1 more. All right, from here, give me that wide plie stance. Make sure you're in the center because we're gonna come onto that right leg. Arms are out to a T. From here, we're gonna draw that left leg, right arm, reach it down, draw it up, pulse it, plie for 2, lift for 2, plie for 2, lift for 2. So you're keeping a deep bend in that left knee as you sweep it forward, point through your toes. Imagine you're trying to draw the inner left thigh up towards the ceiling, almost as if you're trying to present it. Maybe some lemonade for these super hot days. Keep it going, give me 5 more. Lift, and bring it down. Lift, and lower, last one. All right, from here, we're just gonna lift and lift. Tiny lifts here. Point through that toe. So remember, keep your right knee straight. Keep your, my goodness, you guys, keep that right knee bent. Your left knee is also bent, so avoid locking at that knee. Nice soft bend. We're just lifting and lifting. Keep it going. Tiny lifts here with your left leg. All right, hold that left leg lifted. We're gonna straighten and bend, straighten and bend. Keep it going. We're working that lower left ab muscle, working that core, firing up those hip flexors. Use that wall if you need to. Straighten and bend, straighten and bend. You're still pointing through your left toes. Keep it going. 5 more. And 4. Last 3. Keep the bend in the right knee. 2 more. Last one. Hold that left leg straight. Rainbow back. Rainbow forward. Remember, you can tap that floor or hover. Rainbow out. We're really working that outer left hip here. So rainbow out back. Rainbow, whoop, out in front. Hopefully you don't have a wall that you're kicking like I do. Bring it back. Bring it forward. That's it. Give me 3 more. You're welcome to tap that floor if you'd like, or you can just hover in space. You can bring your right hand to a wall or a ledge. 1 more. All right, draw left leg back to diagonal. We're gonna lift and lift. Tiny squeezes. So you're really working the base and the outer left glute here all at once. You can hinge forward if you'd like. That left leg is straight. Left toes are pointed. Avoid locking out that knee. Keep a nice soft bend in that knee. Lift and lift. We have that fun combo with the left leg coming up next. So we're gonna point and flex, bend and straighten that left leg. Keep it going. Give me 5 and 4. That's 3, 2, and 1. Hold it lifted here. Just flex, point, hold it flexed, bend, extend, hold it bent, point, flex, and point, hold it point, extend, bend, extend, hold it straight, flex, point, and flex, hold it flex, bend, extend, and bend. One more time through, point, flex, and point. You got it. Straighten, bend, straighten, flex, point, and flex, bend, extend, bend. We're gonna point, flex, and point. Flex one more time. Square out those hips. So what I mean, we had it back that diagonal. Square out those hips. Those hips are headlights coming down. So if you're hinging forward, your hips not opening over to the left side, you're facing directly down. Left toes flex, knees are bent. Press up and up. Use your lower abs as you hinge forward. Use a wall or ledge if you need to. Keep that left heel on towards your glute. Press up and up. Now we're really targeting the base of our left glute here as we press up and up. Very nice. Keep it going. As you all know, grab water at any time if you need it. You've got to keep it going. Donkey kicks, really pressing up, firing up the base of that left glute. Keep it going. That's 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the press up. Rise up, draw left knee in towards your chest. Try to keep your hands at heart center, and then kick it back. Press it up, knee to chest. Using those lower abs, hinge forward. You can step your foot down in between, or go straight into the knee drive. You can tap it down. Draw that heel back in towards your glute. Keep your left heel flexed. Knee drive. That's it. Give me 3 more. Ending with the knee drive. That's 1. 2 more. Keep those left toes flexed. Keep that left heel close in towards your glute. Really draw that left knee up towards your chest. 1 more. Beautiful work. All right. Release that left leg down. Woo. Shake it out. Bring those feet back to hip width apart and parallel. We have candlestick curls, so your palms are facing in. They're not directly forward. They're not directly out. They're at an angle, so a W curl. Give me that with a squat. You can do a half candlestick or W curl. You can do a full one, drawing those pinkies down towards your knees, and then thumbs up towards the same shoulder. Keep it going. That's it. Really ground through your toes. Press your hips back. Chest stays lifted. Shoulders are stacked over your hips here. Give me 3 more, then we're going to hold it low. 2 more. 1 more. Hold the bend in the knees. Bring your elbows out to the side. We're going to draw them in and open as you lift and lower those heels. So notice my hips are staying low. Lifting and lowering those heels. Come up onto your highest tippy toes. Bring the fingers in and open. Keep those elbows tucked in towards your rib cage. Come to your highest tippy toes. Imagine you're wearing those Louboutins. Super high. Keep it going. Open and close. Keep it going. That's it. You've got 5 and 4. That's 3, 2, and 1. Shake out those legs. Maybe circle out those ankles. Switch sides. All right, let's come on down to the floor. Still with those light weights in your hands. If you have those ankle weights, you can just keep them right there where they're at. If you would like to bring a ball behind your lower back, we are going to be rolling back into a C-sit curl. So you're going to want to bring your waistband of your pants or shorts towards the mat, rounding your spine. So if it's more comfortable to have a ball there, feel free to grab one. 1 weight in each hand. Knees are bent, feet are flat on the floor, arms are out in front, palms facing in. We're going to pull the left arm back and extend. Pull it back and extend. Hi, Lucy. Pull it back and extend. Keep it going. That's it. If you want to make this more challenging, you can hover those legs. Reach the left arm back. Pull it forward. Reach and pull. Feet can be flat on the floor or hovering. That's it. 5 more. Keep it going. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. All right, now we have that right side. Reach that right arm back and extend. Pull and extend. Through the right arm before, just do the left arm this time. No problem. Pull and reach. That's it. You've got this. Draw your navel in towards your spine. Knees are bent, feet are flat on the floor, or hover those legs to make it more challenging. Left arm stays directly out in front. Just the right elbow pulls back. You're twisting your core. You're twisting your upper body. Reach back. Firing up those upper abs. Targeting those lower abs with the twist. And center. 5 more. Exhale as you reach. Keep it going. 2 more. Last one. All right, from here, keep your elbows tucked into your sides. Those hip flexors should be nice on fire. Our elbows are bent. Keep your knees bent. We're going to lift the arms, lift the legs, and lower. You can tap the feet, or you can keep them to a hover. Your elbows stay bent. We have a bent fly with a leg lift and a leg bend, so your knees are up towards the ceiling. Keep that waistband close towards the floor. Place that ball behind your back if you would like. This is targeting those lower abs by keeping your body rolled back. Then can you bring the waistband of your pants an inch or 2 closer towards the floor? Give me 5 more. That's it. 3 more here. Maybe hug your legs lower. Yes, 2 more. 1 more. All right, hold the legs straight. Roll up. If you have that ball behind you, go ahead and release it down. Reach your arms out in front, Frankenstein arms. Reach forward, tap towards your toes, past your toes, or your ankles, your knees. Reach for whatever you can. We're going to roll back here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Once you get there, all the way back, 1 vertebrae at a time. Release your head down. Tap your hands overhead. We're going to roll up. That's it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap where you can. Reach your shoulders over your hips. Roll back this time for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Once you get there, release all the way down, slow and controlled. Tap the weights overhead. Bring those weights back over your shoulders. Roll up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap in front. You get the vibe. Roll up, shoulder stacked over your hips. Roll down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Once you get there, roll all the way down. Think slower is better. If you're slower than that count, that's perfect. Tap the arms overhead. Reach the arms back over your shoulders. Roll up this time for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap those hands where you can. Reach. Roll up. Stack the shoulders over the hips. Back this time for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All the way down. Once you get there, tap your hands overhead. Reach your arms back over your shoulders. Roll up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap your hands. Roll up. Reach your shoulders over your hips. Roll back for 9. Use your lower abs here as you roll back. That's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Once you get there, release your head all the way down. Tap your arms overhead. Use your upper abs to roll up. Use those weights, a little bit of a help. You got it. That's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tap in front. All right, last time. We're only going to roll back and up one more time. That's it. You've got 10, 9, the slowest controlled movement that you can think of. You're at 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, kneel pull into your spine, 2, and 1. Release all the way down. Tap your arms overhead. Last time, I promise. Arms over your shoulders. Roll up for 10, 9, upper abs, 8, 7, 6, dig those heels in towards the floor. That's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll forward. Release those weights down by your side. Really fold forward. You can have your legs together, slightly apart, hip width or wider. Gently walk your hands towards your hips. All right. We don't need any weights. We're going to roll all the way back. Bring your knees in towards your hips. We have a glute bridge, raise and lower, so your feet are flat on the floor, feet are hip width apart and parallel. Same with your knees, hands by your side. Lift and lower for 10 and 9. That's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the hips lifted. Reach your right leg up towards the ceiling. From here, tap those hips for 10 and 9, 8, and 7, 6, 5 more. That's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the hips lifted. Circle out that right leg. Tiny circles, teeny tiny circles. It doesn't matter which direction, because guess what? We're going to switch now. Switch directions. Keep those hips high. I know it burns. Keep going for 3, 2, and 1. Release your hips down. Bend your right knee. Cross your right ankle of your left thigh. Press your right knee away from your chest. From here, draw your left knee in towards your body, maybe clasping behind your left thigh. Maybe rolling side to side. Go ahead and plant your left foot back down on the floor. Keep the connection of your right ankle of your left thigh. Don't worry, we're not done. Tap your left knee down towards the floor. Over from your left side, come back through center. Right knee over towards the floor. Come back through center one more time, each side. Back through center. Right knee over towards the floor. Come back through center. Extend both legs up towards the ceiling. Point, flex, circle out your ankles. Nice little stretch here. Bend your feet. Feet are hip width apart and parallel, flat on the floor. Hands by your side. Lift and lower both hips for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. That's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it lifted. Lift that left leg up towards the ceiling. Lower and tap. You got 10 and 9. Point those left toes. Left leg is straight. You've got it. You got 5 and 4. That's 3, 2, and 1. Hold it lifted. Circle out that left foot. That's it. Does not matter which direction, because guess what? We're switching directions now. Go and switch directions. Keep your hips lifted. I know it burns. For 3, 2, and 1. Lower that left foot. Lower your hips. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Flex your left toes. From here, you can hold it just where it's at. Maybe press your left knee away from your body. Maybe draw your right knee in towards your chest, grabbing behind your right hamstring. Gently release your right foot to the floor if you had it lifted. We're going to tap that right knee over to the left side of our hips. Come back through center. Draw that left knee over to the left side. Come back through center. One more time each side. Right knee down. Left toes down. Lift. Over to the left side. Come back through center. Release your feet down. From here, draw the soles of your feet to touch. Butterfly your knees open. Bring your hands by your hips. We have 10 glute bridges here. Lift and lower. That's 9 and 8. Get higher each time if you can. 7. That's 6. 5 more. Yes, you can. 4 and 3. 2 more. All right, hold it lifted. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently release down. Draw your knees in. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Curl yourself into a tiny ball. Maybe roll side to side. From here, still with your knees into your chest, grabbing your shins, the backside of your thighs. Rock and roll yourselves 3 times. Try to hover your toes as you rock up. Roll back 2 more times. Nice spinal stretch here. 1 more time. All right, when you get there, go ahead and cross your ankles. Have a seat on the floor. Extend your right leg long. Draw the sole of your left foot inside of your right leg. Release your right hand down the inside of your right leg. Left arm comes up high overhead. Reaching side stretch over to the right side. Maybe looking out under your left armpit. Inhale, rise. Release your left hand behind your left hip. Sweep your hips up. Press your hips forward. Reach your right arm overhead. Release your hips slowly back down. Sweep your arms up high overhead. This time, fold forward over your right foot. So both hands are framing your right leg. Maybe bringing the crown of your head towards your toes. Maybe bending your elbows. For a deeper stretch, you can gently rotate to that left shoulder. Gently release your grip. Walk your hands in towards your hips. Release your hand behind your left hip 1 more time. Lift your hips high. Hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release down. Coming all the way down. Release your right hand down. Extend your left leg long. Draw the sole of your right foot in towards your left leg. Lengthen your body nice and tall. Arms up high overhead. Release your left hand to the inside of your left leg. Right arm comes up high overhead. Right bicep towards your right ear, maybe looking out under your right armpit. Hold it for 1 more breath. On your exhale, gently rise up. Release your right hand behind your right hip. Press your hips forward. Sweep your left arm high overhead. Release your hips down, slow and controlled. Sweep your arms up high overhead. Fold forward over your left foot. Both arms framing your left leg. May bring your nose towards your knee, heart towards your thigh. Both hips are staying planted in towards the floor. If you want to deepen the stretch, you can bend your elbows. Maybe gently rock onto your right side. Full inhale, full exhale. Gently walk your hands in towards the center line of your body. Bring your right hand behind your right hip. Press your hips forward. Lifting up super slow. Left arm overhead. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Gently and slowly release down. Keep your left leg extended long. Draw your right leg out, coming to a wide leg straddle. From here, sit up nice and tall. You're welcome to hold it here. If you'd like to walk your hands out in front of you, folding forward, keeping your hips planted in towards the floor, feeling that stretch all along the back side of your legs, your lower back. Come down as low as you like or stay up as high as you like. Hold it here for 1 more breath. Your next exhale, gently walk your hands back in towards your hips. Draw the soles of your feet to touch. Butterfly your knees open. Sit up nice and tall. Maybe flap your butterfly wings. You can grab the top shoelace portion of your feet with your palms. Maybe circle out your head, chin to chest, your shoulder, switching sides. Come back to center, sweep your arms up high overhead. 1 more stretch here if you like, or you're welcome to stay just where we're at. If you like a deeper lower back stretch, option 1 is to extend your legs longer out, making more of a diamond shape with your legs. Option 2, reach your hands palms facing up under your calves. Lengthen your spine, fold forward, bringing your palms to the top shoelace portion of your foot. Lengthen your body 1 more time, and then fold forward, bringing the crown of your head towards your big toes, your arch, maybe your heels. Hold it for the exhale. whatever bind you have, gently release it. Coming back up the same way that you went into that stretch. Reach your arms up high overhead. Hands to heart center. Fantastic work today. Thank you all so very much for joining me. Hope you all enjoyed.